Hey everyone, this is GKE715. Welcome back to my Let's Play on The Legend of Zelda Minish Cap. Last episode, well, we did quite a lot of things. We got our hands on the Ocarina of Wind right here, of course. And at the same time, we know, well, unfortunately, we weren't able to get we weren't able to get our stuff, the wind element, which unfortunately it looks like it's somewhere in an area that we cannot reach. But do not fret. We will find a way, to get to it. Now there are some things that I am gonna be doing at least. First things first is that we have to find a way to get into Lake Hylia. Because the area is filled with water, and unfortunately we cannot swim in water. So we have to find something, in order, we have to find a way in order, to get there. So, actually, there might be a place where we could probably start. Like Hylia. Alright, well, we gotta look for someone that can help us out, and probably, is the library opened up or no? Check our books. It'll be open by now. Okay. There's nothing really interesting going on, so instead, we may have to look around, I guess, in some kind of way. See, no, there's not a pot in this house, so yeah. What about in the mail office? Nope, there's nothing here. There's nothing really here that could help us out. So we have a lot. Oh, on the water again. Jesus. Okay. Alright. So let's go, over there. Not down here, no, but, I'm just trying to look around here in Hyrule, in Castletown, because there has to be something something around there that can help us out. That house is locked. That house is locked, so we cannot do not much. Yeah, okay, yeah, there really isn't much that we could do here, unfortunately. I don't think so. Huh. Okay, this is gonna be tough. Okay. We'll just head down to Lake Hylia and see, what we can uncover. If not, well, we'll just try there. Oh. Stop getting in my way. Alright. Anyway, anywho's, y'all. Let's just make our way over there. Oh boy, anywho's. Trying to think of some other things where we can talk over on our way to Lake Hylia. Oh crap! I really suck at thinking of what we could do, or what I can do in the future. All right, there is yet again another one of Tingle's brothers right here. At least another one. Let's go talk to him. I think his name is David Jr. I think. Oh. Are you Mr. Fairy? Oh yeah, look at those clothes. You gotta be him. I received some kinstone pieces from Tingle. Said I should try fuse them with you, Mr. Fairy. So what do you think? Should we try fuse? Yeah. Alright. So this is David Jr. What's hilarious is that apparently he's not actually related to Tingle. He's not. From what I know, at least in the story in Wind Waker, apparently David Jr. used to be a sailor. He used to be a sailor trying to look for the secret of the ghost ship. But apparently, well... Oh yeah, we also have that area right there in North Hyrule Field. So apparently, from what I have heard, at least from the story, is that apparently David Jr. apparently got stranded on Tingle Island, and ever since that he's been forced to work at Tingle Island non-stop. So in other words, Tingle apparently enslaved his brothers. This kinstone piece over here. And also, look at this. There we go. Now we can go Minish in here. And what's interesting, we can actually talk to the cows, actually. I'm so full. But it's so delicious. I just can't stop eating. Yeah, so yeah, we can talk to the cows, which I believe, I think some of them, I think you can fuse kinstones at least with one cow, I think. I'm not sure which one. It's not you, so I believe it is this one, I believe. At least it's this one cow that's in here. Alright, let's see. Elsie. So let's see, like, let's do some cancel with her, and see, like, what we'll get from this. That spawns in a chest. Alright, that spawns in the chest, so that's neato. Yeah, so I guess, there was really not much of a point, at least, like, to go in, go in Minish in here. Or actually, there is another area right here that I haven't really exactly explored yet. Yeah, what kind of sucks, though, is that the cows kind of get in the way, when you're, like, running around here. So it's a little bit annoying. And I believe in here there is some blue pestos dropping, like, boulders, I just want to assume. Oh, we have a new enemy. I don't think I haven't really exactly seen these guys. These, I believe, are worms. I think they're worms, which I need to look at the, at my enemy list here. Hold on. Excuse me. Alright, let me see here. It is actually a mold worm. Yeah, a mold worm. That's what it's called. Mold worms. I believe, like, they're kind of, they're essentially just like a worm version of a mold worm. That's about it, really. And we got a new heart container. Nice. So that will be very, very helpful right there. Anyways, let's go back to normal size because, like, really I can't do not much around here. I'll be extremely blunt and honest about that. And unfortunately, like, we don't have a way, like, to a way to look for, like, well, at least for a way, to get inside the to get in Lake Hylia. So we got, alright, so looks like we have an interesting area right here. A big chest, which, whatever, like, that is, we have to look for those, like, trees. And that's just one of them. Anyways, alright, we gotta look around here, see, we gotta look around here on what we can do exactly. Yeah, this is like one of the tough parts in the game, because you have to look for someone that can help you out, like, to get to Lake Hylia. I think it's what Essel said? Let's see, I wonder who might be able to help us out with something like that. Yeah. And actually, well, we might have to look around and see, what we can really do. Unless, well, I'm not really sure. I really look like, wait, you want to use kinstones. What do you have? Yeah, I usually use kinstones with people, because, like, I always take the advantage to do so. And, are you serious? We were just there a while ago. Ugh, which means I'm gonna have to go back there. That sucks. And I use kinstones with, nope, you do not, because you're a grumpy lady. Wait, nope. Well, alright, let's just go up here now, because, like, we really cannot do not much, I'll be honest. I'm gonna go back into Lon Lon Ranch to pick up that item that's up there. Yeah, let's go over here. Oh! Alright, I got a kinstone piece back. Alright. There we go. Now let's go, like, get over there, like, to this, like, little gap. Alright, we got a red kinstone from all of that. That's interesting. Oh, God. That's what happens if you get, like, the stuff. Oh, you get pooped out by the mold worms. That's disgusting. Yeah, and turns out those blue pestos were also dropping poop, apparently, which is gross. Ugh. Yeah, that is just one way to go like that. That is disgusting. Ugh. Anyways, nope, I didn't meant to press the select button. Alright, I guess we're gonna have to go, like, to the, to the Minish with, because I have a feeling we're gonna have to go down there and talk to one of the I believe the Elder, I think. Let's see here. Oh yeah, actually, wait, did we already check this area, I think? Did we check that? Oh yeah, I already did check that. Okay. Let's see here. Alright, I guess we're gonna have to check the Minish Woods, I think. Not over here, specifically. Nope, there's none in this area. Yep. There we go. Okay, those are dead. There you go, alright. Alright, let's go look around here. Alright. Actually, wait, have we been there before? I don't think we haven't been through that wall. Hold on. Let's see here. Oh, lights. Gotta get rid of this guy. 50 rupees. And a kinstone piece. Alright, so I guess, you know, there were like, some stuff in here. Anyways. What's over here? Nope. There's water. Oh, there's water, so we really cannot do not much over there. There's a red kinstone piece from that. Alright. Well, let's go like and visit the you know the Minish village. Let's go like visit the, you know, the Elder, because he might know something. I have a feeling he might know something. I swear, he might know something. If not, well, then we pretty much wasted our trip then, which is gonna be stupid. Ow. That's annoying. Alright, well, let's go here and check the thing. By the way, when I said, you know, that this game is like a prequel, like, you know, to Force Sword and all that stuff, I wasn't kidding, because, like, you know, the Force Sword, which is the weapon that later appears in the titular game, The Legend of Zelda Four Swords, it's literally, like, you know, starts here. So it was originally a weapon created by the Kokori. Isn't that really funny? Well, whatever. More of that will be explained when we play Force Sword Adventures in the future. Okay, nope. Yeah, the freaking, like, old man, you know, is no help. Great. Actually, wait, what about, this guy has anything? Okay, nope, he has nothing in him. Nothing I guess in here, then. Oh, I could have just teleported, what an idiot. Whatever. Well, not teleport. I could have just flew in here with Zephyr, but whatever. Okay, hold on. Yeah, trying to look around and see if I can find something, but no, clearly, you know, it's just annoying. Let's see here. There's a green kinstone piece. Actually, wait a minute. Have I already checked, this village or this little house right here? Ah, okay. Sushi gets with this forest Minish, and I believe. Hey, look at that. Alright. So, that's what happened, like, you know, when that Minish, like, said that he planted a bean. Well, That's what those right there are bean sprout spots, which of course they spawn in these. We gotta climb them. Yeah, we have to climb all the way up in order to get them. And look at this. Up here, there's treasure. There's a piece of heart. There's 200 rupees in there. And 200 mysterious shell. Or mysterious shells. And now we gotta climb back down in order we gotta climb back down and like make our way out of here. Alright, well then. At least, like, you know, we got that out of our system. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, like, the, with these, like, with the digging mitts, or with the mole mitts, you can actually dig on the ground. Yeah, you can dig on the ground, which is actually something that I did not knew that you could do, in Minish. When I was playing this for the first time as a kid, I didn't know you could actually dig up, like spots like this. I didn't know you could, until, like, I actually did try it, like, years later. Pretty interesting detail, I'll let you guys know about that. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go with use with Tingle. See, look if he has anything like useful. I know he's not gonna be any help. Really, you don't trust him. Okay, green kinstone. Where are we gonna be like going with this? Ah, now I get it. Yeah, it's one of these trees right there. Actually, you know what? There's another member of Tingle's brothers, you know, that we can go meet up right now. So we end up with David Jr. With David Jr. and Tingle. There's only one, you know. There's only like two more that we haven't met yet. Which you guys might know that about Tingle's brother, which is, well, there's one up there who's wearing pink. And what's funny though, we know about David Jr. and Knuckle, or not Knuckle, no, David Jr. and Ankle, who is that pink guy that's up there. There is another Tingle brother, which I have mentioned him by accident, and his name is Knuckle. Which Knuckle, I don't know, he really hasn't appeared. He does appear in Wind Waker, but I just never really we never got to see the guy because, like, you know, you needed, like, golden statues in order like, to meet him. Oh, it's a fairy. Hello. My brother Tingle is always telling us about you. He says he owes you a lot to you fairies, and I know he want me to thank you. In fact, he gave me some kinstone pieces that you might want to fuse. What do you say? Wanna try it? Alright, let's, this is Ankle. So let's go, like, fuse with Ankle, and we'll see what we get. Why I can see my brother's face smiling. Yep, and with that, like, you know what? Let's go pick up those rewards. You know, those rewards that that the brothers left behind us. And the thing is, though, you know, we have to find Knuckle, which unfortunately I don't really know exactly where can we find Knuckle. I know at least like the location of 3 of the brothers, but I do not know where is Knuckle. Oh, well, we'll have to look around like later when we get the chance. There's a red kinstone piece. I shall take that. And I have a feeling the other one's gonna be a red kinstone piece as well. Like, just watch it. It's gonna be another red kinstone piece. If it's a red kinstone piece, I'll call it. Yes, it is another red kinstone piece. All right, there's only one more left, which is Knuckle, and eventually we will find a way to get that treasure chest. That's in the big central there, of course. What's down here? Do we even push this or no? Or we can only do like just 2 clones? No, we need to have a 3rd person for this, and we don't have that. The hell? Okay, never mind. Okie dokie. There ain't that much, you know. I'm still looking around to see what we can do, and really, we ended up doing like 20 minutes of doing nothing, and that's about it. There's a bridge there, which is interesting. There's gotta be something that we could do. I guess I could try something stupid. I guess if I do. Hold on, what's in here? What is this? Hello there. Here we are. You've come to Babbitt Simon Simulations. You want to hear about us? Okay. Alright, we offer you the chance to be a hero help. We offer you the chance to be the hero you dream of becoming. The ability to fight grand monsters without in danger. This is our unique service. Can't say it's lovely, but you get special amount of monsters skillfully, and all of you might get something nice. And it's only a simulation. It's not for the faint of heart. If you've done a simulation, well, alright. 10 rupees for one try. Sure. Alright. Whoa! Okay, yeah, so in Simon Simulation, you can actually fight, like, waves of monsters. Yeah, specifically, like, you know, you fight against, like, well, just about every monster that we have fought before, like at this point, which includes the enemies are all random, which are either Keatons, Moblins, or even, like, P-Hats occasionally. There we go. Suck this, like, there you go, got rid of that, like, you know, Keaton. And look at that, you have a piece of heart from doing Simon Simulation. So if you ever want to practice like your sword fighting skills, you can always like go into Simon Simulation. Huh. How was it? Did you enjoy the ride? Please come back and try again sometime. We're always open. Selling dreams to John Q. Public. Yes, sir. Huh. What's in this one? Door shut, we can't open from this side. Okay, then what about the other door then? What about it? There's a phonogram in there, but really we can't open the door, so that's unfortunate. Actually, wait a minute. Let me try something. Let's go over through this hallway here, see if we can uncover something. We go over here, there might be something that we can try and look around here for. Can we even push these? No, we cannot. That's most unfortunate. Hey, do you know the clues that reveal the location of the treasure? Cross the bridge that spans the rapid flow, through the land of the fearsome beast, into which the Mystic Falls, the treasure trees the window set of the secret entrance there. It's a magical tool that allows you, even little people, to push big things. Legend, you're supposed to start from this house. Huh. I have a feeling, like, you know, maybe I have to deal with something around here. Hold on. Oh wait, actually, I haven't went up there. Actually, like I haven't went up there to check this like little hole. The boss might seem rough, but he's a real softy at heart. Interesting. Alright, so I guess, like, you know, some of the Minish even respect a lot, like the carpenters. Honestly, you should respect them. Those guys work a lot harder than what most people can do. Can I fuse with any of these guys, or no? Can I fuse no kinsons with none of these carpenters? Can we enter this house now? Okay, we can't, like, can't enter. That just sucks, unfortunately. Move, you mutt, move. Thank you. This is gonna be, like, really annoying. Because, I mean, you know, apparently we're supposed to start in that house, but really cannot do not much. There's a stranger there, which the stranger's in there, of course. Yeah, I don't even know where to begin really with this place. Like, this is... Oh, wait. Can I kiss with you, Malin? Alright, let's see. What do you have from all of this, really? I bet it's gonna spawn in a chest. Yup, I was right. Alright. Let's see around here we can find. No, oh wait, I think I'm gonna kill with you, okay. What about you? You have anything useful? Or maybe a monster or something? Oh, never mind, that spawns in the chest, okay. Alright. There has to be something around here, I know there is. Oh yeah, we can actually, you know, get out of there, actually. Hold on. Alright, there we go. Let me see around here. There's a ghost in there, so we really cannot do not much. Oh, a Minish. Ghosts are scary. He seems like a funny ghost. But ghosts are still scary. Aren't they scary? What about you? Have you ever wondered why am I always hanging out here around here? You see, I've been waiting to eat you. Just kidding. Did I scare you? Jesus, dogs killing are just they're not that funny. Let's go up here, so you know we can uncover something. And look at this, there is a piece of heart in here, which is interesting. Alright, let's just let us take that. Okay, we can't go up there, there's a road blocking the way. Okay, really cannot do not much there, which that's unfortunate. See here. Nope, nothing. You know, there's a cat up there. That's surprised me. Actually, what about that chick? Have we checked with the chick here? Oh, okay. Okay. Cuckoo chick, okay. Fit that Pac-Man, like, Kinstone piece right there. See, like, what we'll have from that. And that opens up a spot there in the garden. Interesting. All right. More stuff you know to work on, but yet we're not making that much progress. And we're just opening like Kinstone piece, and that's about it. Actually, what about the bakery? Is there anything in there? It's like there was an entrance there. Right here, yeah. Right, careful you don't get pushed or hit by those. And look at that, there are some Minish up here. The bread Wheaton makes has got to be the best bread in Hyrule. Huh. Sometimes I sneak off with a little nipple of leftover bread. Badass. Okay. Yeah, it looks like there's a lot of food up here. A lot of it. It doesn't surprise me that the Minish are strong enough to pull stuff like that. Alright, there's a green Minish right here. What about you? A wonderful smell. Not saying too much. We just love bread. I know, I love it too. There's 100 rupees in here. Yeah, okay, so there's really not much, that we can do here, really. Oh, my lord, this is annoying. Yeah, I really don't really like want to try and look up if I can find it or anything like that, because it's just getting annoying. Excuse me. There's got to be something that I could probably do, or we can look for it and the postman just vanish. Isn't that interesting? Oh, sweet lord. Okay. I don't know about you guys, but I'll see you guys in the next episode. I'll have to look around, see. I'll have, to probably look up, like, on where we gotta go next, really, because I hate doing stuff like that. But really, at this point, this game is just making me more frustrated. So until then, guys, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Until then, peace out.